All right, welcome back to the news at noon, and we're joined again by the Idaho Beef Council's Pohley Richey to talk about alternatives when it comes to your Thanksgiving feast. Because just talking to Larry during the break, there's really no reason that we serve turkey just fundamentally, traditionally every Thanksgiving. It's just kind of something that happened. And for like 200 years after the first Thanksgiving, people just kind of accepted it as fact that turkey is the Thanksgiving meal. But you're coming to us today with some options because maybe not everybody likes turkey. Well,
exactly, Brian. So I don't want to start any controversies.
No, let's start one.
And suggest that you shouldn't cook turkey for Thanksgiving because that's something that's iconic around Thanksgiving and people look forward to the leftovers. But I think that this beef tri-tip roast, it's called beef tri-tip roast with creamy Gorgonzola sauce.
Okay.
And I just think that this is another alternative. It gives people an option, another option. I think it really rounds out your table, really makes your meal really special and memorable and different.
So does it add a whole lot more time to the process? I mean, because turkeys don't take, 30 minutes. But this one isn't. So this doesn't take as long.
No, this doesn't. This is a fairly quick cooking roast. It's so I've got about a 2-pound tri-tip roast here.
Okay.
It's lean. It's got 10 essential nutrients that all beef provides. Something you can find in your neighborhood grocery store. It is easy to cook. It's delicious.
Yes.
It's tasty. It's actually pretty economical as well. And so, yeah, this only cooks, depending on the level of doneness that you like, it cooks for between 40 and 50 minutes.
All right, how do you prepare it?
Okay, so to prepare it, first thing we want to do is we want to pick up our roast at our neighborhood grocery store, and then we're going to make our marinade. So simple.
And you can buy this trimmed or untrimmed, correct?
Yeah, so I prefer mine trimmed. Just let the butcher do the work for you. Why create extra work for yourself? So the marinade, I just do this right in a nice Ziploc bag just to create less dishes for myself. So I've got some balsamic vinegar. I've got some garlic, already chopped, again, going the easy route. A little bit of brown sugar.
Okay.
So, and then the key ingredient in this marinade is some soy sauce. I've got about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
And how much garlic? How many cloves do you put in there?
That's
or tablespoons
about 3
or teaspoons?
cloves-ish.
Okay.
You can amp it up a little bit if you like more garlic. So the soy sauce has umami. I don't know if you've heard of umami flavoring.
Yeah.
It's the 5th taste that our tongues can detect.
Okay.
And so really what that umami is, it's really that kind of unctuous, really savory, delicious flavor that you come to expect from beef. Beef has a lot of umami flavoring in it, as does soy. So kind of the marriage of the two just really bumps that up. So then I just kind of work this around in my little bags. Get that in there.
And then you put that right in the bag, right?
Yeah, so a lot of times I just use my hands. I've got them clean.
Sure.
This is a large tri-tip. Again, it's about 2 pounds. Actually, this one's a little
you need the gallon bag.
Over 2 pounds. So then what we want to do to marinate it is just make sure that it's lying flat so that all of the surface comes into contact with the roast.
Okay.
Pop that in your refrigerator. You want to keep it, food safety in mind. I like to go for about 2 hours marinating.
Okay.
I like to flip mine every once in a while, just again, so that you can make sure that you've got all of that surface in contact with it. Once that's done marinating, what we're going to do is we're going to pop this right on our sheet pan. And I like to use a roasting rack for this.
Right.
That way you can get some good air circulation. So I'm just going to stick this on here, although it's not been roasting for the full 2 hours.
Right.
Or I mean marinating for the full 2 hours.
But you put it on the rack and you put it on a bed of onions.
Yeah, so again, that just adds to the levels of flavor that we've got. So, and then we just pop this right in the oven.
All right.
Really couldn't be simpler. So what we're doing is, again, we're looking for, it's 425, we want a preheated oven. We want it to go for between 30 and 40 minutes at 425 if you like it medium rare, which is, some good amount of pink in the middle. Or 40 to 50 minutes if you like it more medium well.
Okay, so we got about 30 seconds left here. So you have a Gorgonzola sauce over here too.
So I created this Gorgonzola sauce. This is also on the website, on the recipe, beefitswhatsfordinner.com. So that recipe, it's got some cream cheese and some yogurt and Gorgonzola, some onions in it. It really adds to that.
And can we get a shot? Excuse me, like look at the color of that. I mean, that's kind of the medium rare right there on the inside. And so that's kind of what you're going for with that quick cook at about 40 minutes.
Yes, so make sure it's vital that you have a thermometer handy. So if you're going for that medium rare, you're looking for about 135 degrees of your thermometer. A little bit more well done, about 150 degrees. And then essentially you want to make sure that your roast rests after you get it out of the oven. About 25 minutes or so. You want to temp it with some aluminum foil. Easy peasy.
All right, excellent. That is easy. So give your guests maybe another alternative besides just turkey. And you can find this recipe again where?
beefitswhatsfordinner.com as well as ktvb.com.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today, Pohley, and have a happy Thanksgiving. And hopefully you have some other options. And we'll be right back with more of the news at noon.